why am I still having that major project, that thing that matters the most to me, as an open loop, as a not yet completed project? Are you feeling like you're doing so much stuff, you're so busy, and every week you end the week just going, where did the time go? Well, stick with me. We're going to learn today some simple techniques and truths for overcoming this problem. As I'm walking through this amazing fern area, as I get closer to a place called Fern Canyon in the Redwoods National Park, I just want to share with you some key insights that I've gathered over the years that have really helped me overcome this problem of spinning gears and not getting the important thing done. So, the first thing, and this is a discipline, know your outcome. I have this constant list in the forefront of my mind of what things I really, really need to do. But that's not the same as the outcome. The outcome is like, what do you want to feel when you get those to-do items done? Why are you doing those to-do items? Is there some common goal, some result that you're really going towards? The first thing is know your outcome. And that is constantly a discipline of asking the question, what do I really want? What do I want to feel? What do I want to experience? What do I really want? Do I want to think about, as I review each day, gratitude and love and really focusing on what I have? Know the result that you're really going for. I call it OWL. So the O of OWL stands for outcome. It's the outcome. Focus on that again and again instead of the to-do list. Focus on the outcome that you really want. The next key for this success in this area is W stands for why. And in particular, there are two ways to think of this. One is, why do you want that outcome that you're focusing on this week? Well, why? Why is that important to you? Why is that important to you? What's really the key there? And the second aspect is, why are you here in general? It's really important to think of the overarching purpose. You want a working definition of what is your purpose, why you're here on this planet, so that you can fuel your activity and have an energy and emotion going forward. You can have many purposes, and then there is a big overarching one. And when you know it, it's a game changer. It changes everything. You need to drill it in. Because, my friend, we live in a world of distractions. There are so many different things pulling at us. And quite honestly, if you have a personality like me where you love spontaneity and variety and adventure, it can be yourself distracting yourself a lot of the time. Can you relate to that? I come up with so many fun different activities to do. But when I know my overarching purpose, why I'm here, then it allows me to focus on what's really important. And I was saying that the trick, the secret that nobody talks about is that we need to drill in our purpose to overcome those distractions. Once you get clear on your purpose, and once you know that purpose, you drill it in with reps. You condition it. You do it over and over again. And that is how you make it be second nature. If you don't do that, the distractions will come back. The old way of thinking will come back because, think about it, you have had a lifetime of wiring in those processes, those thoughts. So it's conditioning every time you do the rep. So that's the second part of the why, which is the second part of OWL. You know your outcome and you know why that outcome is important, and you must daily do the reps to make it your reality, that you understand first and foremost in your consciousness why you're here on this planet. All right, the L. The L of owl stands for leverage. And the leverage is, like if you're moving a huge boulder, you might not be able to do it all by yourself, but if you get a tool, like a long lever, and you stick it under that rock, then suddenly a little bit of energy can actually move that rock. Have you really gone deep with it? It is a total, complete world changer, not just a game changer. And one of the problems with AI is there's so many different tools that people get distracted with one shiny object after another without mastering them. Or they fear that if they invest the time and learnings from tools, something's going to change. There are a lot of changes. So a little thought goes into being wise about what you invest your precious time in. But you do choose 1, 2, or 3 weapons of choice and master them. And that makes all the difference with using AI as your leveraging tool. OWL. Because we need all the power we can get. Because here's the deal. This is the biggest problem. This is the biggest obstacle. We fear that we're not enough. We all have this pattern of wondering, maybe I'm not enough. The bottom line is, you are enough. You don't have to hold back unconsciously or consciously, waiting for everything to be perfect before you move toward that thing that gives you the most fulfillment. You can do it right now. Every step getting you closer and closer. I hope that this has helped you. Drop it in the comments. What is the one thing that you're taking away from this? Talk to you later.